To do my thing. Let's get it. Cause girl, you know your ting fat. Right here. Let's read it.
That's why Stevie up there lying now. Hey, Stevie, we gonna start for you, Stevie.
I'm glad he told the truth finally.
What truth? All right, let's start. Here we start with Stevie.
Thank you, Stevie.
For those of you who don't know, Stevie Wonder is a singer. What song does he sing? Hit the Road Jack? No, not Hit the Road Jack. What song does he sing? I don't know what song he sings, but I know he sings. Hold on, let's actually check. I just called to say I love you. Isn't she lovely? I think those are the only songs I know from Stevie Wonder. Yeah, those are the only songs I know from Stevie Wonder. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine. Yeah, I don't know any of these songs.
I'm tired of this bullshit that these people be talking about, man.
Wait, I told y'all he was blind. Fucking joke. Let read the room, Stevie.
He can't.
I'm not joking. Stevie Wonder can see. Stevie Wonder can see, y'all.
Where did he clear it up?
Yeah.
That's a rumor that everybody's been saying. I guess even when I was a kid, blind like Stevie. What are you, Stevie Wonder? Well, you can't see. Like that's like a run-on joke that everybody's been saying. Everybody been basically talking. Yo, what up?
On stage lying. That's where all the artists go to lie.
They get their good lies on.
Yeah, it's for entertainment.
On stage. You went on stage somewhere and the pianist got started. That's how you know some book. And Stevie said, all right, y'all.
I want to talk to y'all.
I've been reading the up.
Exactly.
Slow the prompter down.
Wait, go back.
Yo, Stevie, Stevie Wonder, how you feel about XYZ? Nah, man, I just heard the other day that it's crazy how some of the best performers, Ray Charles, one of the best pianists in the world, singers too, real famous, real popular, he's blind. Stevie Wonder, great artist, blind.
Bring it back, guys. Bring it back.
It's like everybody that has a deficiency, everybody that's handicapped or something, everybody that has something. I'm gonna just say everybody that got something wrong with them. Normal people, average everyday people find amazing. This is why you need people like me. This is why you need people like Martin Luther King. This is why you need people like Amelia Earhart. This is why you need people like Stevie Wonder, Bob Marley, Michael Jackson. This is why you need people like this in the world. Bill Nye the Science Guy. This is why you need these people in the world, because normal everyday people look at us, me, Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, all the greats in the world, Einstein. Y'all look at us as like, wow, different. Gravitation. I need to gravitate towards them. I need to check on them. I need to see them. I need to follow up on them. I need to do my research on them. I want to see them. We're like entertainers to all of you. And that's all right. That's just the path that we've been chosen. Well, not we chose. That's what life just said. Fuck it, here.
I've been watching the podcast that you got. My friends have been telling me that the rumor says that I can see. And I want to let you guys know, long pause, dramatic piano build up. And he says, I am blind. I've been blind since I was very, very young. Traumatic accident, and the crowd let him get his shit off.
Good for him.
Then he went, but then he been in and made it all. But it allows me to see people.
Oh yeah. So now I should play it because he did smoke that part. He smoked that part. That part was too fire for me to hate on. He said,
I hate it.
He said, being blind so early, I'm not going to play it because fuck Stevie Wonder lying on stage. Not Stevie Wonder, the lie.
The lie. Yeah.
Stevie is Stevie. Let's not get crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
No, he went up there and said, but being blind is what has truly allowed me to see, which I thought was fly. Lies, but fly. And he said, I can see without color. I can see without having to judge how y'all look. I can see how we were truly...
Like, I want y'all to really imagine what it would be like to be blind. Now, for whatever reason, they say, oh, if you close your eyes, it's not the same as being blind. Because when you close your eyes, you see black. So what would being blind look like? Wouldn't it be all black? But then again, you can't say black because you don't know color if you're blind. So how do you really know if you see black when you close your eyes? So what do you see when you close your eyes? Like, imagine that, being blind and you can't see anything. So what would being blind look like? What color? You would think black. Like, imagine that. Yo, just imagine being blind. Like, that's crazy. We gotta make it. Matter of fact, let's look it up. Let's
Asked me this my entire life. They always want to know, what do you see? What, like, you must see something. You have to see something. No, I don't see anything. That's a 5-hour conversation.
Well, what does that even mean?
Sighted
What does that even mean? What do blind people see? You're blind and you say nothing. What does that mean? What do you mean you see nothing? Like, explain what nothing means.
That's a 5-hour conversation. Sighted people often talk about seeing, like, well, then you must see black. Well, no, because you have to see to know what black is,
I just
right?
said that.
So, therefore,
Did I
I
not just
can't
say
see
that?
black. It's just nothing. I don't have a color with it. When you guys can't see anything, that's what you see.
It's almost like I got common sense. It's almost like I'm one of the smartest people in the room. I could watch a video and know what they're gonna say before they even say it. Before you even thought about it, I said it. That's crazy.
But for me, it's not like that. All I see is light or dark. That's it. I mean, the presence or the absence of light in a room or in a space. That's all I can distinguish. That's it. There are no shapes. There are no shadows. But if there were shapes and stuff, it'd be great. My shins and knees would be so grateful. Holy mackerel. It'd be awesome. So if I walk into a room during the day, I can sort of tell, like if the sun's coming through, like walking through the lobby at work.
So you telling me that if you're blind, you can still see? When you're blind, you can't see physical things? Like, I can't see this bottle, but my eyes are able to see light. So it's just super bright. It's like white, but you can't see color because you don't know color, so you can't explain if something's white, but you see white. You see brightness. And then when the sun's down and it's nighttime, you just see darkness. It becomes dark. But doesn't that mean you see black? So I guess you can see, but everything's fuzzy, but super, super fuzzy.
I can really get a sense of the sun because I can pick it up, and it's pouring through this window, in the front of the building. It's great. And you know what? Perhaps I can feel the heat from it a little bit too. That's nuts. I don't. But it's just I can see this light. Just that there's a light source, I think is the best way to put it.
I have a question. Why do a lot of blind people keep their eyes closed? Can blind people cry? I don't want to look it up. I'm just going to ask ya, because I'm not going to sit there and do all this research. We're going to finish this video. But can blind people cry? Can blind people get teary-eyed? Can blind people... So you see how, like, your eyes are open and you can't see if you're blind? But obviously I can see. I'm not blind. So my eyes will get watery if I leave them open for too long. Maybe dust, whatever. But if you're blind, do your eyes still get irritated? You can't see. So what are they getting irritated from? I'm asking all the right questions tonight.
It's like a sound in a room almost, right? If there's like a whir or something in a room, you can find that sound. So if there's a light source, like the sun coming through that window, I can tell. You guys can see all the differences in the different types of light, but I can just tell that there is light. It's not soft or hard or white or blue or whatever. It's a really hard thing to get your head around. See, that would be like me trying to get my head around seeing.
What? Now I'm curious. If I could, I would go blind for a day. One day. Because I know I'm going to choose my words wisely. If I could, I would be blind for one day. Maybe an hour. Most. An hour or one day tops. Because you got to pick your words wisely. Fuck around and say, I want to see what it feels like to be blind. And then whatever reason, the universe is going to make me blind for the rest of my life. No. I just want to see what it'd be like to be blind for one day. That's it. Couple hours, one day. That's it. We're going to look at this. To see
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform made for anyone with an idea and a drive to bring it to life.
This video is sponsored by the book summary service, Blinkist. It's 5 in the morning on a Tuesday. A young man, age 17, walks out to the middle of Lionsgate Bridge and stops along the walking path. He approaches the railing of the bridge's edge and looks down at the water 364 feet beneath him. Then he looks up at the sky.
What is this?
He pauses for a moment, breathing shallow breaths and shaking noticeably. He climbs over the top of the railing and sits on it. His legs dangle over the side like a small, helpless child in a chair hundreds of feet too big for him. He murmurs to himself aggressively. Hello? A voice suddenly says with a questioning tone behind him.
Hello?
Having not initially noticed anyone, the younger man jumps with a startled jolt just before catching himself. He turns around to see an old man in about his 70s, leaned up, sitting against a jersey barrier on the walking path just a few feet away, slightly blocked by a bridge beam. He is alone, has large sunglasses on, and a cane resting beside him. Sorry, I didn't know anyone was here, the young man says. No problem at all, the old man says with a chuckle, keeping his head straight forward and not looking directly at the young man. Beautiful day, isn't it? He continues. The young man looks back around at the water and sky again. Yeah, he replies with a downward, deflating pitch. Well, that actually doesn't sound that nice, the old man responds. It feels like it is, but I can't see a thing. Putting two and two together, the young man asks with a hesitancy, Oh, are you, visually impaired? Yeah, I'm blind, the old man says, laughing at the young man's attempt to be unnecessarily unoffensive. Ever since I was born. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't be, the old man says with another subtle laugh. Is it a nice day? I mean, the sun is coming out, a little overcast, but mostly a nice day, I guess, yeah. The old man smiles and nods without saying anything for a moment. I'm Lou, by the way, the old man says. Nice to meet you, Lou. Tyler. Tyler turns back around and stares intensely at the water again. After a couple moments pass, Lou interrupts. If it is a nice day, do you think you could do me a favor? Sure, Tyler responds reluctantly and unsurely, turning around to face Lou again. Could you describe it for me? Describe what? Just whatever you see. The sky, anything. Tyler pauses for a moment, then gets off the bridge's railing and sits next to Lou. He leans back and looks up. Well, the sky is mostly light blue right now. There's a bunch of clouds scattered across it, which are lightish gray with a sort of orange edge to them. They're fluffy looking, like cotton balls, or maybe the inside of a cushion. The sun is behind one big one right now, so it's sort of glowing through and adding these rays and an orange layer to the bottom of...
This is my thing, right? You're wasting your time trying to explain to someone who's blind what it looks like or what you can see. Because if they were born blind, they don't know what the hell you're talking about. They're going to be like, what's a cotton ball? What the hell a cotton ball looks like? They're going to say cloud. What does a cloud look like? What's a cloud? Imagine being born blind and you don't know what anything looks like. And people are describing you. Go ahead, drink some juice. Imagine trying to describe to somebody what juice looks like, smells like. I mean, taste, they can smell. But imagine trying to explain to somebody who's blind what something smells like. You're going to be like, oh, it smells like shit. What shit? I don't get it. What's shit? I mean, he smells like shit. What does shit smell? What does it look like? Oh, it's just this blob of brown. It could be green, sometimes yellow. What's green? Well, green's a color. What's a color? You don't know what a color is and you blind? Nah, I'm fucking with you. I know what a color is. But I don't know what shit looks like. So, I mean, it kind of stinks. but describe what shit looks like. I mean, tell me. I don't know. Sometimes it could be hard. Sometimes it could be soft and watery. Damn, it can. Like, imagine that. That's crazy.
The sky. It all blends together, no hard lines, just seamless
I swear to God, I thought this was somebody cleaning their ears.
colors and textures mixed perfectly. It looks kind of nice right now, actually. Lou clenches his face slightly, like he is seeing it in his head. What does the blue and gray and orange look like, though? And the glow and fluffiness and niceness? Would you mind describing those for me, too?
You see, I just said that. If you describe to somebody who's blind something, like, hey, what does the sky look like today? Okay, well, the sky looks like partly cloudy with some sun. What's the sun? All right, buddy. What you want me to do? I don't know what to. I don't. Okay, the sun is this big ball. What's a ball? All right, now you fucking with me. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to do. It's too much. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know how to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Like, just know it's a big ball of fire. What's fire? All right, I'm out. Good luck, man.
Tyler pauses for another moment. Okay, the orange looks warm, like heat, Tyler says.
What's heat? See? Like, what are you gonna say to that?
And pauses, trying to think about where to go from there. What does it mean for you when something looks warm? I never really understand that. Lou quickly interrupts. It's kind of like pure and bright and intense, at least for the orange. You could probably feel it without even actually feeling anything warm.
That's true. You can feel heat. You ever been outside in like maybe a tropical island or somewhere where it's hot? Let's say for me personally, I live in New York. So whenever I go to Florida or somewhere where it's predominantly hot, warm, you can actually feel the heat. You can feel the heat coming from the concrete. You can feel the heat from the sun on your skin. That shit's different. If you're not used to that, and it's crazy how people from the islands, like, oh, I'm Jamaican, oh, I'm Puerto Rican, oh, I'm Dominican. But then when they experience that heat because they live in Pennsylvania, New York, Jersey, whatever, and then when they go down south or go to an island, they're like, oh, it's too hot, it's this. My brother, you got Puerto Rican blood. You were born outside. Like, how are you hot? You were born in the concrete. You're from a third world country. You were born on concrete somewhere. Like, sun beaming on you. This should be nothing to you.
And the blue? The blue is light, like it's been washed or faded or something. It's also hitting the water under the bridge right now and reflecting a similar color. What does the water look like? Lou asks. Right now, this water kind of looks like maybe like jagged melting glass that, I don't know, it's almost pulsing. It looks alive. It's
What the fuck does that even mean?
kind of ominous. Over there are a bunch of rocks scattered around on the edge of the shoreline.
Again, like I said, if I'm blind and someone's telling me all this, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Describe to me what the world around me looks like as a blind man. You say ominous, blue hue, I'm gonna attempt to smack the shit out of you. I'm gonna be like, hey, can you come over here? Come a little closer. Yeah? No, closer. How close are you? And then you just this close, like, no, I'm this close. Oh, okay. And I'm just gonna slap the shit out of you because I'm gonna be like, yo, you confusing me and you fucking with me because I don't know what you talking about. What does the sun look like? It looks like a big orange melting pot of hot heat and whatever. I'm gonna smack the shit out of you.
They kind of look like headstones. Are there any rocks around us right now? Lou asks. Tyler looks around the ground. There's some small, like, pebble-sized ones, yeah. What do they look
What's a pebble?
like close up? All the details. Tyler grabs a small handful of rocks from the ground surrounding them and brings them right up to his face. They just sort of look like rocks, I suppose. No, but what makes them look like rocks?
Okay, I'm gonna actually try to answer that. Hey, they're rocks. Okay, they got whatever is rocky. No, but like, what makes them look like rocks? And then I'll just walk away. And he's probably gonna sit there for like another 3 seconds and be like, Divine, what what makes it look like rocks? Like, you there? Like, tell me, what makes it look like rocks? And I'm already in my car and I'm driving away. Because now you asking me for you asking for too much, and I don't know how to answer any of that. So I just left you right there, and I just walked away. And then 10 seconds later, you're going to be like, yo, you there? Yo, you left? Divine. And I'm out. I'm home. I took a shower because I kept touching rocks. I probably just ate some honey bunches of oats, honey nut cherry, whatever. Honey bunches of oats, and then I got in bed, and now I'm chilling. I'm watching a show. And it's about 8 p.m. and I left you in the middle of nowhere in the woods or on this bridge, wherever the hell they are, chilling. Now you're scared for your life. You don't know what to do. Someone comes. They take you home. You don't know where home is. How do you even know where your home is? How do you know where your address is? I guess you got to have people tell you everything. Hey, you live in XYZ.
I guess they're round, but also not. They look earthy, if that makes sense.
Round, but not
There are a
round.
bunch of little tiny lines
Round,
and
but not
divots
round.
running up and
Sharp,
down each
but
of
not
them.
sharp.
They have slightly different patterns, but none of them are symmetrical, so the shapes and patterns don't really match or look like an actual shape. This one's kind of cool. Tyler picks out and holds up a single rock. Why is it cool? Lou asks. I don't know. I like the shape. It's also kind of transparent.
What's a
Like you
shape?
can almost see through it. How would you describe seeing through something? I never really understood that either.
Me trying to describe nothing to you is just like describing something to me. Those words are just incredible. Never felt this much gratitude for having eyes. I had to describe to a blind person before. She was born that way. We both agreed that the best way I could describe was to look at what I was looking at would be to compare it to a sound or emotion. I compared warm colors to high-pitched, loud sounds and excitement. See? Everyone's talking about blindness, but nobody's talking about how Lou literally saved Tyler from jumping without even being able to see him. And he returns there every day in hopes to stop someone else. That's a true hero. If I explained nothing to you, it would sort of sound like describing something to me. It doesn't work. Clock it. Stevie Wonder.
Tyler,
Babadoo.
Y'all want to cover the Wildest Festival that took place?
Oh yeah,
over there.
Yeah.
Across the pond?
Yeah.
Go ahead, take it away with the British accent. I like that. I like that.
Not at all. Yeah, it was a 3-day festival. Drake headlined all 3 days. I don't have much takeaway from it other than him saying
I was on the edge of my seat to listen to where you was going from there because we don't care.
I don't care.
Drake headlines Wireless Festival. Drake says the best lyricists in the world are from London. Can we be honest about how London rappers are? Now, I fuck with Central C. I fuck with Skepta. I fuck with, I'm pretty sure I like somebody else. But I can't come up with anybody else's name, so I'm just going to say Skepta and Central C. This is how London people rap. Hey, my young little Lou boys are from the UK, and we come to your block, and we take what you take, and we take your girl, 'cause you gay, and everybody here, my bruv, and them. We work hard, 'cause we not them, and the work that burn, and we shut them, 'cause the work that burn, and dun. That's how they rap. That's how London people rap. That's how people from the UK rap. That's how you people from the UK rap.
I'm about to say, the only thing I have was him up there saying that UK artists rap better than US artists.
Well,
Rappers.
in fairness, he said the best rappers come from the UK. I feel like that's a little different.
How?
I think he's saying like if you made a top 10 list of rappers, the top among the top would be the UK. Not to say that the average UK rapper is better than the average American rapper, but I think he's saying the elite ones come from the UK.
That's false though.
I got the clip for y'all.
When I talk about my love for London rappers, the best lyricists in the world.
See what I'm saying?
Oh shit! I don't care what nobody says. Nobody can out-rap London. Nobody. No disrespect to America. No disrespect to our country, but Nobody can out-rap London rappers. This is the best, highest level. This is what I aspire to be. And this guy...
You know Kendrick did numbers. He's losing his pandering skills.
In fairness, he has been trying to rap like a British rapper for 10 years.
I'm gonna shoot him some bell too when you finish. I'm gonna shoot him some bell.
I'm cutting off. He's
because how many times have you seen artists be in whatever city and be like, these the best fans in the world right here, and the best this is the best city. And
I just realized that. I think Drake is the only American rapper who actually raps with the British accent. I think Drake is the only rapper that I personally heard raps in a British accent. And then the man, like, that's the only person I know that actually tries to talk different. No, I lied. Well, J. Cole just did it with London featuring Bia. But for the longest, Drake has been the only rapper I know to give different accents.
You just showing love the way you act.
Yeah.
And it's not far. I mean, and I think he's had a long, deep relationship with British rappers.
For sure.
Mm-hmm. And he's put some great rappers on stage, great rappers on wax. He's done features for them and vice versa. Mm-hmm. So he has a real relationship with them. It's not just pandering, but I mean, I agree with you. It's like when you go to a city or a country,
just shouting them out.
You rep them. Also, Drake put on 3 consecutive shows with 3 very different sets, different music. I mean, that's an impressive feat to be able to put on 3 shows that big with 3
back to
back with 3 different sets and to kill it. I didn't see all of each set, but I saw enough of different days to really be like, yo, he came with it.
Yeah, the last day he had Vibes Cartel. Who else did he have? Burna Boy.
Burna Hole.
What?
Burna Boy, Popcorn.
Yeah. Lauren came out for a second.
That was a mess.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it was a mess?
Yeah, it was a mess. It wasn't Drake's fault and it wasn't Lauren's fault. I don't know whose fault it was. I'll say this. It was more that, look, it was more like Lauren's here.
Right.
Than it was
a good performance.
Yeah, because like you couldn't when she came out on
Nice for What?
Nice for What? Thank you. And it was her mic was crazy bad. The sound was terrible. She kept saying "turn me up," and it didn't seem like a natural lead in for her to jump in and do something. So it was kind of like her just holding him down and like shouting. It wasn't a good use of Lauren, and I feel like it was the sound system. I don't think it was a lack of planning from Drake, and I don't think that Lauren dropped the ball either. I think it was just a sound thing. But other than that, that's the only thing I didn't love about it. But everything else I saw, he killed it, and the fans obviously loved him. It was dope. It was a dope 3 nights.
Unsurprising. I mean, he's got 15 years of hits.
Yeah.
He could do 3 nights.
Right, and very few artists could do that.
For sure.
He could have went on stage and pandered without...
I was just about to ask, what makes... Again, this is no disrespect to her. Would love to meet her. Anytime I question somebody, it's no disrespect. You would know if I'm saying it's disrespectful or trying to be disrespectful, but when it comes to Lauren London. When it comes to, what's his name?
Unsurprising. The fans obviously, but other than that, that's the only thing I didn't love. Lauren dropped the ball either. I think it was just a sound thing. But other than that, that's the use of Lauren, just holding him down and like shouting. It wasn't a good. The sound was terrible. She kept saying "turn me up." Yeah, because like you couldn't. Lauren's. I don't know whose fault it was. I'll say this. It was more that, look, it was more like Lauren's here, right? Than it was
a good performance.
Yeah, because like you couldn't when she came out on
Nice for What?
Nice for What? Thank you. And
Lauren London.
Her mic was crazy bad. The sound was terrible. She kept saying "turn me up," and it didn't seem like a natural lead in for her to jump in and do something. So it was kind of like her just holding him down and like shouting. It wasn't a good use of Lauren, and I feel like it was the sound system. I don't think it was a lack of planning from Drake, and I don't think that Lauren.
I'm so dumb. I'm talking about Lauren London. Lauryn Hill. So this is no disrespect to Lauryn Hill. Again, I grew up in an era where I would listen to her music. Cool. Doo-wop, that thing. X Factor. It could all be so simple. Yes, cool. When it comes to Lauryn Hill, I want to know what makes her so special. What makes her so impactful? What makes her music transcend? What makes her music inspirational? Why is she considered one of the greats? I grew up right? I didn't grow up in the. I mean, I was born in the '90s, but she wasn't. I only heard 2 of her songs. Why are those 2 songs so important to the culture? That Thing and X Factor. Why are those songs so important to the culture? Why? Can somebody explain it to me? This is not a diss. This is not me coming at her. This is not me shitting on her. I just want to know. Just like a whole bunch of rappers that I know personally. We'll talk about them another day. I just want to know what makes Lauryn Hill so impactful.
Dropped the ball either. I think it was just a sound thing. But other than that, that's the only thing I didn't love about it. But everything else I saw, he killed it. And the fans obviously loved him. It was dope. It was a dope 3 nights.
Unsurprising. I mean, he's got 15 years
on stage and pandered without saying one word about America.
That's true.
He could have went on stage and said, yo, if he's doing the normal, yo, London, you guys, yo, I'll be honest, I'm going to keep it real one time here tonight. Yo, I don't give a fuck how my career went with nobody else say. Y'all got the best rappers in the world, makes fucking noise, brother. He could have done it without. But, you know, on his party album, there was a lot of shade toward American niggas.
I think that he believes that. Again, he's been trying to rap British for 10 years.
He don't believe that. He does not believe
Maybe not,
that.
but I think
I will not give him that benefit of the doubt. You can.
I'll give him that benefit.
I'm not doing that, nigga. You came up around Wayne. I've heard you say too many times that Wayne is the greatest MC to ever live anywhere, no matter who, what color, size. I've heard him say that. Now, he could have been lying in, but I mean, plenty of us feel that Wayne is in that conversation as well. And if you're just talking strictly best, if you're talking about the best, then nigga, we got a Hove.
But wait a minute though. It could be because you've always not always, but you've been hinting at it for a while that there's some friction between him and Wayne. So if that's the case,
I believe that.
Right,
Sure.
but I'm just saying. So let's play into that being true. Now, yeah, I'm not counting you no more if I'm not fucking with you like that.
You hear me? Yeah. Okay. You hear you nice and clearly. Okay, hold on. Chat, Speed, I might chat. Speed might be across the world. Chat, I told y'all.
Alleged friction with Hove and the alleged
you get
friction
what I'm
with
saying?
Kendrick. He's running out of the top tier.
The top tier people that I don't fuck with.
Friction with America.
Right. That too. Yeah.
That too.
Yeah.
So yeah, now I'm gonna find a way to shade y'all.
Drake, no, ain't nobody paying that shit no mind. Man. Go ahead, Drake. Do what you got to do up there.
Hey, yo.
Before we even continue this video, I just want to talk about something real quick. Let me. All of my friends, 90% of my male friends, right, guy friends, they grew up watching wrestling. I did not grow up watching wrestling. I do not have a connection with any wrestler. I don't talk about any wrestling. When they spoke about wrestling, I left the room or I stood in the corner. Every one of my friends, all of my friends love wrestling. I know wrestling moves. Obviously, I know wrestling moves. Being a guy, wrestling, fighting, all that stuff, cool. But when it comes to wrestlers, none of these wrestlers have any impact on me or do I care or whatever. Hulk Hogan has passed away today. R.I.P. to one of the GOATs. Even though I wasn't in tune with wrestling, I understand what certain wrestlers mean to the people. I think there was a wrestler called The Claw. I think Hulk Hogan. The Rock. The Rock. John Cena. That's pretty much it. Those are Rey Mysterio. The guy that rolls his eyes back. I forgot his name. But yeah. Hulk Hogan passed away. R.I.P. to Hulk Hogan. I think he's the one that says, "Brother. Hey, brother. You know what time it is, brother. Brother. He's one of the, I think he's one of those. That's his signature. Saying brother. Ric Flair. I know he's the one that goes, woo! Woo! He's one of those. Yeah. R.I.P. GOAT. R.I.P. the GOAT.
Hold on, Skepta not responded, but he took the stuff that you guys were saying.
Dirty.
And
give me that dirty.
shake my head. Okay, wow, I'll be right back. They put in a tweet, the video that, when Joe was playing the record. I don't know if when Joe was playing the record and your response,
He liked that shit Joe said.
wasn't too far.
He wasn't happy with Joe.
Wasn't too far. I thought it was fire. I thought the record was fire.
I did too.
I thought he was hot.
Me too.
Okay, Freeze. Stand in your shit, Freeze.
He could put another record out tomorrow. Guess who won't hear it?
But you're not listening. You're not listening for what he's saying. You're saying that the accent is just turning you off.
I'm not listening.
Well, that doesn't make sense.
Well, Joyner Lucas made a response about 15 minutes before we started the show.
did.
I heard it.
He bodied that shit.
Yeah, at first I was like, he might not have got him, but he started to pick up in that second
did
half.
all right. I'm not as interested in the beef as I wish I could be. You know what I mean? Because it feels so manufactured.
Isn't it manufactured?
Or battle, whatever.
Battle.
Yeah.
Oh,
Battle,
it's a
excuse me.
battle.
Friendly
Okay.
competition.
Friendly competition. But he's rapping.
He's rapping.
He's getting busy.
He picked it up.
They both rapped.
Yeah.
They both
Skepta shit was
rapped.
hard too.
Yeah. I liked it.
Yeah,
Yeah, so shout out to them.
Shout out to Joyner Lucas, man.
for sure. Love the sportsmanship.
You got the dub in my book. I would still spin on Tory while he's in jail.
Just because?
Yeah, nigga.
I ain't forget.
I'm not just going home with the L and chilling. No.
And Tory will respond.
About to say.
Jail for
got
me,
time,
yeah.
right.
He got time and still put shit out. So
We don't know how Tory's been. We ain't heard nothing since that stabbing.
that's true. Oh, that's true.
That's exactly when I would dish you, nigga. Right after you got stabbed 19 times. Yeah, fucking vocal organs is all. Oh, yeah, I'm on your ass. What's that shit you said, you bitch ass nigga? You got stabbed. Sugar drill. Let's go.
That was the sugar drill, bro. That was the sugar drill, man.
Oh, man. All right, shout out to Joyner Lucas. You got a dub. You got a dub.
And Skepta.
And yeah,
UK rappers.
Yeah, shout out to Skepta too. And shout out to UK Rap, all that shit. Listen, man, I remember when UK Rap was fighting to even be acknowledged by
sure.
anywhere. Like, so shout out to them.
No Joe Biden.